I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the ball down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She says she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need Jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell you to you straight up.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Indianapolis Colts. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Now a first down throw, Watson. And no, incomplete. Boy, they took a shot there on the first play, trying to start it out with a bang. But it's second down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. First carry for Darius Geis. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Watch at 59. Watch the slap. At 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. He's tired of you. He's tired of us.
Back to throw, Watson. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Taylor, the ball carrier.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. now. Jackson on first down. He's got Burton here. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first.
Out of bounds at the 40.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On the handoff, Taylor. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You got a chance to rumble.
A gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Texans 15-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now a give to Taylor. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Jonathan Taylor.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And he rifles one incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are going to take a first quarter lead. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Makes the score Colts 7, Texans nothing. Rigoberto
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Yeah, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Watson. And this one is incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Watson. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Intercepted by the Colts.
When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
He's got the first down inside the 10. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. 19 yards that time for number 19. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Jonathan Taylor with touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game. And the Colts add on to their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
At the 25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Here's Watson. And his throw here's incomplete. The free safety, Malik Hooker, there in coverage.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Throwing on third down, Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. That's his first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3 and out. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
The ball carrier. Darius Leonard on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Into the first quarter with the score Colts 14.
Second down at 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 58, right over there. Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Go, go, go. Get him going down. He's coming. I got one. 58's the money. 58's the money. Right here, right here. 58, boys. 58. 58's money.
To throw is Watson. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one, a first down pickup of 8. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Johnson.
Number 25.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
Now it's 2nd and 9.
Mike, 58, right there. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, 58 is the money. Go, 58 is the money. 55. 58 is the money. 58 is the money.
Out of the gun, Watson. It's complete. Stills. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
To Kenny Still.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches.
10 at the 39-yard line.
Just like that. 58's the money. 58's the money. I got it. That's 24.
Now it's Watson. It's complete to Fuller. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
The 21-yard line.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First down.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Check 52. Alert.
Geis, they'll try to run it. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Darius Geis with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans draw a bit closer. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Open man is Samuel, complete. Give him 30 yards there.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And down to the 19-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown.
To number 13, T.Y. Hilton.
T.Y. Hilton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
The score, Colts 21, Texans 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Yeah, we dominate today.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Mike, 58, right there.
Watson on first down. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
All right, need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football, and we just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
58, boys, 58, 58, come on.
Throwing again is Watson. He gets it to Cooks. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Mike, 58, right there.
On first down, it's Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. 31. 58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. Here we go. Here we go. 58, boys. 58. 58 to Mike. Come. 58 to Mike.
To throw again, Watson. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. 58, boys. 58. 58 to Mike. I'm on.
On first and 10, Watson. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
58 to Mike. Check pass. Check pass. 58 to Mike. 58 to Mike.
Throwing again, Watson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here comes Cobb. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
58's the line. 58's the line. You look right now. Tell them right now. 31. 58 is Mike. Good. Watch the twist. 58's the Mike. 58's the Mike. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that.
A shotgun snap for Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked by the rookie Julian Blackmon. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Up at 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, Jackson. They'll find Taylor. That's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Back at the 36.
Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat. Complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
And he's got his man Hilton. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Okay, ready? Pick it up.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Watson. He's got Fuller. He gets us to the other side of midfield across the... .45 before going out.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Let's get some penetration here.
On 1st down, Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
It leads to second and
10.
Let's go, dude. It's going to be a long day. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. You got nothing.
To throw again, Watson. He finds his man Johnson. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. The first down line at the 34 here on third down. The final shot before the break. Watson buying time to his left. And this is going to be incomplete. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now Jackson on first down, eluding the pressure right. He's got it to Hilton, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4, second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On second down now, it's Taylor. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Third down.
Throwing is Jackson. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
A 5-yard
third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's first and 10 up at the 46. They go play action with Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. Well, pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Now a first down throw, Watson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. But DeForest Buckner using those big hands and getting in there and bringing him down for the sack. 2nd and 21. A lot of ground to cover. Here's Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans. Brandon Cooks. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans turn that interception into a touchdown. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14.
Makes the score Colts 28, Texans 14. Fairbairn to kick off.
So after the touchdown, now to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
The 23-yard line.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Bernardrick McKinney on the tackle. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Jackson. This one into the hands of Burton. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
To Trey Burton.
That's good for an Indianapolis 1st down on a gain of 10. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Gun, it's Jackson. Complete to Hilton. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
To number 13.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
They run once more with Taylor. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Texans' 40.
2nd and 11. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
1st down, Colts.
First and 10, Taylor now. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, He's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. 14. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
At the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. Catch made here by Campbell. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 35-yard line.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Jackson. He's got his tight end, Burton. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Just shy of the goal line. A pickup of 2.
Again, it's Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor taking it in. And the Colts add on to their lead. And that rushing touchdown is full. Oh, this is blocked. This is going the other way. The big fella. He's at the 40. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, that field goal block pretty much sums up the day for them, doesn't it?
Boy, it really does. What's the word we often use? Symptomatic. It's just been a sign of how this one's gone.
Give a lot of credit to the guys who got in and blocked the kick. They got the advantage all game, and they continue to press it.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. And now here is another interception. Picked by the rookie Julian Blackmon. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure whatever the reason is. He better figure it out. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. So hold the phone here, Charles. I've kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, certainly a lot. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught at the 5. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
21 yards.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Nyheim Hines. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor, and he's going to be met at about the 43. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 3rd down, Jackson flushed out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
At their own 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
There we go, 37's the Mike. Mike 37.
Back to throw, Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
There we go. 37 is the mic. Mike 37. Get the ball. There we go. 37 is the mic. 59. Here we go.
Throwing again is Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Throwing on third down, Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Rocky Sin. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
They'll run on first down. Taylor. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Jonathan Taylor.
In on the stop, Vernon Hargraves.
Vernon Hargraves on the
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
And 8 at the 45-yard line.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
The Colts ball carrier, Bernardrick McKinney on the tackle. A gain of 4. And it's third.
They'll keep it on the ground. Taylor.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Whitney merciless from his linebacker spot in to drop him in his tracks.
Back at the 42.
Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15.
41 to Mike. 41 to Mike. Check 41. I got you. I got you. You're all right, baby. 60 Bison. 19 right.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Garion Conley on the tackle. A gain of 7 yards.
The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Down to a knee goes Jackson, and that should seal it. And that knee will do it. So they snap the losing streak. Always a good feeling.
Yeah, I don't know if this one right here when they're taking a knee is as much exultation as exhalation, right? They just breathe a sigh of relief. Finally got a win. Needed one desperately.
Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. This from 54 yards away.
Today's final score, Colts.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Indianapolis, their very slim playoff hopes get a boost as they move to 5-7. And they will be at home for one next week against the Las Vegas Raiders. Meanwhile, for Houston, this season is beyond salvage now as they fall to 2-10. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been